YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're gonna go ahead and check out what could potentially be the best evolution so far in FC25. It's none other than Raphinha. Raphinha is a 91 rated card. He has the mostly explosive acceleration type, left footer with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now we do see a lot of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. He can play the right wing, right mid, left wing, and striker positions. And as you guys know, this is our very first evolution this year that does give 2 playstyle pluses, man. So for 250,000 coins, looks to be insane value. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well rounded from an attacking perspective. I think that it's safe to say that Raphinha is definitely one of those players that work really well this year in FC25, definitely fits this year's style of play. And with the upgrades, man, he does seem to be like an insane player to go ahead and pick up. He does have 91 pace overall with 90 acceleration and 91 sprint speed. The one thing that I really like with the card is the fact that he does have both the rapid and the quick step playstyle, so you can focus on giving him a chem style that's going to improve the technical side to his game even more. Now, as you guys know, with the evolution, the card does end up getting the finesse shot playstyle plus, so his 90 shooting is going to be a huge part to his game. From an attacking perspective, we need him to be very clinical, and then we also need the chance creation to be top tier. And for the most part, he does have some incredible shooting stats: 95 attacking positioning, 89 finishing, and 95 shot power. Keep in mind, boys, he does also have the 4-star weak foot and then also the power shot playstyle, so from an attacking perspective, there is going to be a lot of variety with the way that you can score goals with him. Now, whether you play him out wide or at the striker position, the 82 passing and 87 dribbling are going to be 2 really important stats as well. Alongside scoring a lot of goals, we also need his passing to be really accurate, and for the most part, he does have some pretty decent passing stats. For someone who does play out wide, it can most definitely be a little bit better, so with the way that the card is set up, the artist chem style could be a really solid option to go ahead and give him. And on top of that, he doesn't have any passing playstyle, so in the final third, his passing might be a little bit more inconsistent, so definitely keep that in mind. But ultimately, when you go ahead and pair that with his 87 dribbling, he should be a very tricky player going forward. Now, he does have the 5-star skill moves, which is huge. 90 agility, 85 balance, and 84 reactions, not too bad. Again, a chem style to maybe improve the dribbling a little bit more would be a pretty solid option as well. But as you guys know, with Raphinha, he does have a bit of a smaller build in game, so if you do prefer like your smaller, more agile type of players, he's most definitely going to fit your style of play. And then last but not least, and a bit of an underrated stat in my opinion, he does also have 80 physical, which honestly for someone who does play out wide is really high. I love the fact that he does have 86 stamina, should be able to last the full 90 minutes, and then on top of that, 75 strength and 85 aggression. And after using him in a few evolutions, man, I already know that Raphinha is a very Jamie player going forward, so hopefully we can see more of the same with this new evolution. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does have 8 different playstyles: the finesse shot and then also the press proven playstyle pluses. And then he does also have the power shot, rapid, flare, trickster, quick step, and relentless. And I don't know about you guys, man, but I feel like from an attacking perspective, having both the finesse shot and the press proven is going to be really OP and very difficult to defend against. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now, he does have 2 player role pluses as an inside forward and then also as a poacher. And then on top of that, boys, he does also have 6 player role pluses. So when it comes to like building teams with Raphinha, I mean, there's just going to be so many different options. With the evolution costing 250,000 coins to complete, there are some really good options for the Evo, but I think that Raphinha is easily going to be a top 3 option. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is a team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Raphinha card. We're going to be playing him at the right wing position as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Raphinha Evolution card, and I must say, man, I'm actually really excited to test this card out. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Really good agility, really good balance, and the 5-star skill moves. And then on top of that, boys, he does also have the trickster playstyle, and he's just so smooth on the ball, man. You can also give him a chem style to make him even better. But for the most part, his dribbling is most definitely going to be a standout stat for him. But yeah, man, the plan is to go ahead and use him as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. We need him to be very clinical while still providing a lot of chances. Now, very early on in the game, I'm going to see if we can maybe try to get him in behind. This guy is a little bit more aggressive with the way that he's defending. Raphinha, we need a good touch right here. The step over, man. The acceleration with both the rapid and the quick step is really OP. Diaz. Now, we are keeping the pressure up, boys. Very early on in the game, we can go for a ball roll finesse shot. Test that out. Okay. We got Nunez with the block play style plus. Raphinha, that's great attacking positioning, boys. I mean, so far has been picking up really nice pocket of space, and that's a pretty decent pass as well. We need his passing to be really effective, because with the way that the card is set up, man, I think that from an attacking perspective, he's going to be able to do everything really well. Now, as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation, he is going to pick up a pretty central position. We're going to go ahead and go over the top. We're going to go for a power shot as well, man. We should be scoring right there. My aim should have been a little bit better, but I love the fact that he does have two of the play styles, both the power shot and the finesse shot. That's going to add a lot of variety going forward. Now, because this guy is playing a pretty high line, we are going to have to just try to get Raphinha in behind. Darwin Núñez, that's decent hold up play right there. Raphinha, I'm just going to use his pace, man. We'll go for a power shot as well. I mean, the 4-star weak foot with the power shot playstyle, man, that's going to be a huge part to his game as well. Luis Diaz, nice. Raphinha, just a little bit of hold up play. You're going to go ahead and use the press proven playstyle, plus a really underrated playstyle in my opinion. Jude Bellingham, nice. Now we do have Darwin Núñez in a little bit of space. We'll go ahead and drop it back. Raphinha, we got to go for a finesse shot. It is a little bit further out. I put a little bit too much power behind it, but it is a pretty decent attempt. Now Raphinha in a very central position, man. As you guys know, with the evolution, he can also play the striker position now. So if you do run a 2-striker formation, maybe pairing him with like a taller, more physical type of striker would work really well. The finesse shot to the near post, a really nice finish right there. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. Now, if you do have the coins to go ahead and complete the evolution, I think that Raphinha is an incredible option. With the upgrades and with the way that the card is set up, a really OP player in game. Raphinha, now we did call him short just to open up a little bit of space. I want to go first time over the top through ball. That's a lovely pass, man. So far his attacking positioning has been incredible. Maybe even create a chance right here. Ball roll, Raphinha. Nice little skill move right there. We'll look for a cutback. Liquid football at the moment, boys. Jude Bellingham with the Trivela, a little bit central, man. But again, though, down that right-hand side, I feel like he can create a lot. Raphinha, a little bit of space right here. I'm just going to go ahead and go for the acceleration boost. And we're going to go for a power shot as well, man. The power shot has been very consistent. I kid you not, boys. I mean, with the marksman chemistry style, very, very clinical. I mean, I think that there's better chem styles out there. The artist is really good. Deadeye wouldn't be too bad either. But I feel like so far, the marksman has been a little bit underrated. Raphinha, again, down this right-hand side. Now, this guy is doing a lot of AI defending. Go for the pass. It's not bad, boys. I mean, his passing without any passing play styles has still been pretty consistent. Ball roll, finesse shot, edge of the box. It's good, man. It's good. I feel like so far, he's probably one of your top options for the Evo. Now, one thing that I feel like is really underrated is the trickster fake shot. I think that that's great to go ahead and use. Raphinha, I'm actually going to go down the byline. Maybe look for a cutback into Darwin Núñez. It's not bad, man, but it was a little bit more further forward. Raphinha, keeping the pressure up, boys. No way. Ball roll, finesse shot again. This card's broken, man. It most definitely is broken. With the 2 playstyle pluses, easily one of the most OP attackers in FC 25. And I feel like it's safe to say, man, if this card was on the market, he would easily be like, I don't even know, maybe like 700,000-800,000 coins. Now we can go ahead and spring. I think Raphinha is the furthest player forward. He is. Kyle Walker. We just got timed over top through ball. I think we timed that perfectly, boys. Great attacking positioning. Again, he's been picking up really nice pockets of space. And then we'll look for a cutback, man. A really accurate pass as well. Nice transition football right there. I might try to do it again just because our opponent is starting to step a little bit more. Raphinha, I'm going to use the 5-star skill moves. I might go LB pace boost. Rapid and quick step back onto his right foot. I showed a little bit too much of the ball right there. That's my bad. Now, one thing that I also want to test out with the card is maybe his crossing a little bit more. Can we get away from Llorente? Look at the physicality right there, boys. The press proven and the marksman working really well right there. The cross into Chiesa, not too bad. I mean, we almost created the chance. Oh, boys, that touch to take it away from Llorente is so smooth. Gonna use this skill move as well just to open up a little bit of space. L2, R2 dribbling back onto his left foot. Ball roll, finesse shot. It's a really good block, man. I think that if he doesn't get the block, we probably score right there. Nice. Moving the ball a little bit more quickly right now, Raphinha. Gonna try to play it back to him. That's great attacking positioning. Raphinha, I just try to run in a straight line right there. I should have done like a skill move or something, but we do still have possession. Raphinha, the 5-star skill moves. That's clean. Back onto his right foot. Skill shot. Oh, he's cleared it off of the line, man. Probably should have just gone for a regular shot right there. I'm going to maybe try to go for our little goal kick tactic. Maybe overload the left-hand side. Kyle Walker, the cross diagonal into Mendy is really nice. I'm not too sure if we're going to get to it. We are. Now we just need a little bit of support. Núñez, Raphinha onto his left foot. It's liquid football, boys. We could have just scored with Mendy, man, but I want to test out his finishing a little bit more. Now, as you guys know, whenever we have a really good evolution, man, I try to do as much player reviews as possible. So if there is a specific player that you guys would like to see a player review on, let me know in the comment section down below. A little bit of patient builder. He has gone for another offside trap. We have Walker making the run, but we're just going to use that run as a decoy. I mean, just look at the sprint speed right there, boys. The power shot, a pretty decent attempt again. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Attacking Avalanche Raphinha Evolution card in a few games of Division Rivals. And I will say a fantastic evolution to go ahead and complete. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, the 91 pace was most definitely one of the standout stats for the card. With him having both the rapid and the quick step playstyles, you don't have to give him a chem style to make his pace even better. I think that you can focus on the technical side to his game even more. But if you do want a little bit more going forward, you can always give him the Hunter chem style, the hot chemistry style, a pretty good option for him as well. And because the card is so well rounded from an attacking perspective, I think that there's a lot of really good options when it comes to chemistry styles. Now, alongside the 91 pace, the 90 shooting, another standout stat for the card. With the finesse shot playstyle plus, the finishing in and around the box was very consistent. And with the marksman chemistry style, boys, he does have 97 finishing, 99 shot power, and 98 long shots. His long shots a huge part to his game as well. And like I said, boys, one thing that I find really important with the card is the fact that he does also have the power shot playstyle. I feel like a lot of people just assume that you're going to force it onto his left foot, but because he does have the 4-star weak foot, because he does have the power shot, you can cut in or you can just continue running down the line and having a shot like that. Now, alongside scoring a lot of goals, the chance creation was a huge part to his game as well, and the 82 passing was a pretty decent stat for the card. Because he doesn't have any passing playstyles, I think that his passing is maybe just a tad bit more inconsistent compared to the rest of his stats, but for the most part in the final third, man, I think that he can still create a lot of chances. So if you do want to maybe incorporate him as a playmaker, you most definitely can. Now, the 87 dribbling with the press proven playstyle plus was another huge part to his game, and I will say he is a very tricky player going forward. With the addition of the press proven playstyle plus, I think that the shielding with the ball was really effective. It's low-key kind of difficult to get him off of the ball. Pairing that with his 83 strength and 85 aggression, man, a very jammy player going forward as well, and I feel like he's just very difficult to defend against. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.2 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as that inside forward in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is 250,000 coins, which is a tad bit expensive, but with the addition of 2 playstyle pluses with really nice upgrades and then also the 5-star skill moves, man, I think that it's a no-brainer to go ahead and complete. For example, man, if this card was on the market, I think that he would easily be maybe around 800-900,000 coins, especially with the way that the card is set up. With Raphinha being a very popular player this year in FC25, if you didn't complete the Trailblazers SBC, or if you did already complete the Dino Magic Evolution, I think it's still really good to go ahead and complete. I think that this card is most definitely on another level compared to the other 2 versions. And out of all the players that you can go ahead and use in the evolution, I think that it's safe to say that Raphinha is easily a top 3 option. With the upgrades, not only can he bag you a lot of goals, he can also create a lot of chances, and it also brings a lot of versatility and a lot of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. So if you do have the coins and you are looking for a really OP meta type of player for your starting 11, I think that Raphinha is a perfect option for the evolution, and I would definitely recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.